Okay, this week I had a pregnancy scare, and it scared me. I had a fight with someone. Well, I'm not gonna say who. And we were fighting, and I got very, very angry, and I was yelling. And because of this, I had got to where I was seeing spots, and I started cramping. Well, it's my first pregnancy. I don't know what's going on with it too much, so my first instinct's like, I need to call the doctor. And I called the doctor to find out if I need to go to ER. They said, lay on my left side, take Tylenol, drink 32 ounces of water, and wait 2 hours, and try to get away from stress. So I did that, and with that, it did go away, only to return the next morning. The spots didn't come back, but the cramping did. So I got up the next morning. I was having these cramping, and I was like, well, I'm not going to go to work. I'm going to stay home just in case. If I'm miscarrying, then I want to go to the hospital, and I'm not going to be able to leave work very easily. If not, then I'll just relax, and maybe whatever it is will go away. So I just stayed home. Okay, well, I stayed home and relaxed. And I had an appointment that afternoon anyway, so the only reason I got out of bed was to use the bathroom or to eat. And I went to work, and I went to the doctor, and then the doctor said everything looked fine, that here's what's going on, that, okay, I was stressed, and my blood pressure was back to normal, so they weren't too worried about that. But they said probably the stress is bringing on, a little bit of this. And then the baby at this stage between week 11 and week 13, which basically is mainly the week 12 of it. Okay, the pelvis is right here. The baby sits right here. Now the baby can't grow because the pelvis is going to block it. So the baby moves up. And because it's moving up, the cramping starts. But the stress is bringing it out even more. So she said stay away from stress. And so I'm trying to do that now. And basically that was the main concern. I asked her about my weight loss, and I've lost like 14 pounds altogether. And she said that I'm fine, that I'm still in first trimester, and that weight loss is common during this time. That is because of the morning sickness, and you just feel like crap. I said, yeah, tell me about it. So she says if by my next appointment, which is a month away, if I don't start gaining some weight, then they're going to send me to a nutritionist, because then there's a red flag. Something's wrong. Now, I'm eating, and I told her my diet, and she says, well, it sounds from the diet that I should gain weight easily. But the morning sickness is probably taking all the nutrients. When on days I don't have morning sickness, I'm eating, and that's fine. But when I have the morning sickness, it takes all those nutrients away. So it kind of reacts itself. But the morning sickness is starting to leave. That's the good sign. I have morning sickness, like, I had it for 2 days. It went away. Came back after 2 days. Then it went away for 3 days. And it came back for a day. And now I haven't had it for 4 days. I believe it's 4 days. I had nausea, but I didn't have vomiting. So I can deal with the nausea versus vomiting. So, but that's going on. So now I'm waiting for a month. I have an appointment in a month, and I have another appointment in 6 weeks. The appointment in a month is a regular OB checkup, and the appointment in 6 weeks is going to be for my ultrasound. Now this ultrasound is to see how the baby's growing, to check, make sure that everything's fine, and it's also the one that I can find out the gender. So I'm eager to go to this one because I want to know if it's a boy or a girl. Now I took a prediction quiz thing just to find out, just to see what they say. They say it's a boy. I'm craving a lot of protein. I mean, a lot, crazy lot of protein. And my cousin swears up and down that's what she did with her sons. That with her daughters, she mainly craved fish. And I'm like, well, I'm not craving fish. I'm craving Mexican food. Which the baby's half Indian. Shouldn't I be craving Indian food? You would think. The only Indian food I've craved for, I can't get, and it's tiki and pulses and rice with some roti. And I couldn't get any. I tried to get my friends to make it for me, and they wouldn't. And sadly enough, when I was in India, I didn't learn how to make this stuff. Well, I didn't hardly eat it when I was there. Now, I had a craving for it, like, I've only craved it like twice. You know, one time it was the tiki, and the other one was the other one. So, everything, and so I'm doing okay. I'm just, today's unquenchable hunger. So, but I guess that's a good sign. They say towards this time you're going to start getting where you feel like you're never going to stop eating. And that's basically what's going on today. Is I'm hungry, 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 hungry. I feel like a hungry, hungry hippo. I can't stop to eat. So, but I'm going to hopefully go take care of this craving in a little while. My friend's coming home and she's going to take me to stores, and I'm going to try to go get this food craving taken care of. So, but yeah, that's the only thing going on. So that's my week 11 update, and my week 12 update will be next Saturday. So I'll catch y'all later. Alright, bye.